So I've had my fair share of war selection matches that I shouldn't have won, right? But this is the one where I really shouldn't have won. And you're gonna see why. First of all, look at this map. Everyone here is really close to each other. Like, really close to each other, as you can see. We got blue right here, purple, orange, red, and green. All of us are basically neck and neck. So I had to use a strategy that I don't normally use in free-for-all. But also, I want you to check out this. Look at these resources. There is basically no resources throughout this entire map. It is insane. There is nothing here. We have a few nice tree lines, but other than that, there's basically nothing left. So we got this area here. Blue, honestly, is probably one of the best areas. Anyway, real quick. So I took some slingers. I attacked blue. He quit, which is good. After that, I got some forces, got some spearmen, and I started digging into this tree line for the wood, obviously. And after that, look at this. Red over here, he's digging into the same tree line. We have orange right here also. So anyways, I go in. I only have 2 barracks from the fight pits I had. So I was starting to make more. Now I was hoping, because most players aren't like this, but this time it was. I was hoping really hard that this guy would just give up. I could take some hand rams, destroy the towers, you can shape for a temple. But turns out this guy was more prepared than I thought he was. So I started attacking some of his workers with my slingers, taking my hand rams going in. But I had no spearmen. And the spearmen I did have were over here, and they just immediately slaughtered. So I tried to do my best to try, use my slingers, kill as many workers as possible. As you see, it took my hand rams. But then he goes ahead and pushes his own attack, right? At the same exact time, I get attacked by orange here. And I'm like, oh shit, well I lost this. Because I even said check green, grow away, now he's orange. As I'm attacking. And red over here is also attacking me, so I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. I see I am being absolutely butchered right now. Because these are all European, these aren't Asian units. So I tried making towers. And at first, it seems like I'll be able to stem the time. But then red comes in with his units. And I get doubled, and I even say GG. And then, get this! Purple here, he goes, wait, who's attacking us at red yellow? I said, Navo is dead. Turns out purple here took out orange with some legionnaires. So I got saved by, so basically that's one person off my plate. So I got saved by that. So I thought, maybe if I just survive, I said, can you get red too? I said, maybe if I just survive long enough, I probably won't survive if he attacks me, but if I can just fight back only red, then I could win. You see right here, and he says, and I asked him, can he get red too? And I said, what? And he goes, what the F, man, you started the fight. And I was like, yes, and? So what if I start a fight? Doesn't mean I want to lose. Anyway, the remnants of Orange's forces are here, so I start building up as many houses as I can, start building up units, all this good stuff, and then red comes in for another attack. And he says, I think red is too strong already. And I responded, he's attacking me, so now's your chance. And you see right here, he's attacking me. I tried putting him in towers, but the towers were damaged, so they kept trying to repair, but I had no wood to repair. So I tried going to the stone mine, which is the only source of materials that I had going for me. Everything else, I had nothing left. So I was trying my absolute darndest right now to survive. And you see, I'm not doing very good. I lost my 4 defenses, most of my workers. As you see, I only have around 50 workers left. But then, thank the Lord heavens, purple comes and saves him. He goes, I got red. And look at this, he's almost got him, he's almost got him. Right here. At the last moment, he got industrial. He went medieval. So then, so then red says, fuck all of you. So then purple decides just to kill everything else that red has. And I said you can destroy everything else, and all I can destroy is eco damage now. And that's what exactly he does. He starts destroying everything, and Legionnaires are not pushovers. Now, I think these are fully upgraded units to the Spearmen, too. So obviously, you know, red is not having a good day. He's, you know, trying to fight. Luckily, you know, he survives. And that gives me enough time to, well, replenish my losses, to say the least. But other than that, red just keeps going, or purple just keeps going and starts killing all of his units until nothing is left. Which is good. Thank the heavens, I somehow survived the attack. And just to make matter, just a cherry on top, I took all of my workers, or all of my spearmen, and attacked myself. I tried to catch his units, but I took some spearmen to go after his farm. And the rest of my heavy spearmen, I sent them all to kill his workers. So all of his workers were being slaughtered here. Right there, all of his units were just slaughtered. So as you can see, red is not having a good day at all. And actually, let's just check. Fiddler. Yeah, Fiddler he actually has a nice economy right now. I think part of it was the fact that he also gets a fishing dock up, so probably what helps his food eco a lot. And I say, I'm 100% dead. Oh well. I said, you're alive. And he goes, are you alive? And I said, yeah, he is. I basically said, I'm alive. I'm doing well. And I start, you know, trying to get some elephant houses up. But red sees this, and immediately I was like, nope, like this. Now, had he attacked me, well, he probably couldn't have won because I had a lot of units, spearmen. But yeah, I somehow survived all of that. It was really, it was painful, to say the least. Really painful. My economy is horrible right now in comparison. Like, I need so much, and I have in comparison so little. I see I have 2k of everything, but that's nothing in medieval. That can go in a second. So I start building up some elephant houses. My plan was to just go elephant rammers. I knew his economy was fucked. So I just thought maybe I can get enough elephants pushing. And you see right here, he makes trebuchets to try to bombard me. So I split my forces of spearmen and go straight for the trebuchets. I managed to destroy one, but I'm forced to pull back. Unfortunately, he doesn't like focus fire with the trebuchets. Like, he doesn't like attack move him. But oh well. Or use bombardment, I'm sorry. Anyway, I start getting some elephants. I only have the resources to make 3 elephant houses. And the rest, I would just pump so much into food. As you can see, I have 25 medieval and 10 primitive workers just on food. So my situation wasn't doing too good. But that did not deter me. I knew now was my chance. So I go in, I send in my units, I take my spearmen and run all the way this way, to hopefully, you know, get his units to run away, to get his main force away. Then I came over here with my elephants because I was still in my territory, but right here I managed to get to, right here I'm in my his territory, He tries to attack, but I put all my workers in the towers. Then I take all my elephants. And at first I thought like I would have to go all the way around, but I was like, no, I'm gonna just make a pathway right here. So I bust through. With my elephants and just start trying my best to get to the temple. Because I knew it'd be game over if I don't destroy this temple right here, right now. And as you see, I'm pumping everything I got into it. And then he goes down. Red is down. After being double teamed, I somehow survived and take out red. Thank the heavens. And after that, I let the rest of these elephants go. And just die. Just do damage. And then I go ahead and destroy this centerpiece right here. Destroy everything else here. Destroy the towers. Destroy everything else. Just so that way I wouldn't be bugged in the future. And that's it. Done. I am now secured and I have an unlikely ally. After that, I decided to go ahead and take out the remnants of Blue's base. So that way I can get this tree line here. However, right here, Purple betrays me. He betrays me. He destroys my tower and kills my units, and I have no choice. I go in my elephants. But I don't want to kill my only friend. Despite his betrayal. Honestly, I think he just wanted to take out the tower. But it didn't matter because I have this tree line and none of my workers died. So that's good. So right here, now the rest of the fight is just between purple and green. However, green has had a lot of time. And I charged with my elephants over here at the exact same time. I brought in a bunch of red's archers or spearmen that he had left. Yeah, but the fight is just between these two. But unfortunately, tragedy happens. But it's not yet. So purple again, he prepares. He has his forces. This is something that purple does do. He gets bombards and cannons. Like, okay, the cannons are good, but bombards are really bad. You need the accuracy, and even then, they are just horrible. Now, it was smart for him to get cannons, but the problem is he doesn't have enough cannons. And as you see, he also gets some musketeers, but these are squad. So, while they are strong against them at range, they, it really isn't good to have units like this. But anyways. Green again, he attacks, takes out all the purple stuff. He tries his best to bombard his TC, which I think that was part of his plan, but he does, like I said before, he doesn't have enough. So he goes in, destroys everything. Yeah, but right here, green again pulls back. I don't understand why green pulls back. But one thing that did happen was purple just quits. I don't know why. Purple just quit. So now they got really upset because my friend is dead. But his sacrifice was not in vain, as I was able to push forward with my units and annihilate a huge portion of his squad and Pernax. And luckily for me, I had Turkey, and I had machine gunners too. I had Turkish units. And one thing that really made me really upset though was the fact that how small this map was. And look at this island. And actually, red actually came over here. I just realized red came over there. Anyways, I go ahead, press my attack, but unfortunately, it was not to be, because shortly thereafter, Green quit. And that actually got me excited that I was able to survive against 2 different players. Now, I once had a game where I took a far worse beating than that and still somehow won. But unfortunately, I lost the replay of it. But yeah, I somehow managed to win this very, very close up match with basically no resources. By the way, there's barely any resources as Turkey, and managed to push forward enough to win. I don't know, and I honestly had to give it to Purple, as he's the one who saved my ass. Really, he did, because you know, Orange here was killing me, and I just went ahead and he ruined Red's economy like twice. So yeah, it was really good for me, the fact that I had a good friend. But anyways, thank you, Kizuno, because that's the guy who it was, Kizuno. Thank you for saving my ass. Despite the fact I destroyed your entire base, in the end. But details. Anyways, I'll see you all next time.